Greetings, St. Paul's, and blessings on this Wednesday, the second Wednesday of Easter. The psalm appointed for today is the first part of Psalm 119. Happy are they whose way is blameless, who walk in the law of the Lord. Happy are they who observe his decrees and seek him with all their hearts. I'm assuming that all of you are aware of the things that are happening in the state of Minnesota. And, with the murder trial of the former police and the recent shooting of another black man and killing after a traffic stop. Those are very tragic events that I honestly don't like seeing. I don't like hearing about them. I don't follow the trial on television, and I see the news once and I honestly don't look at it anymore. Particularly because it is painful to my own being, my own heart, my own soul, to see the way that we as human beings continue to treat each other. It calls me to ask us to continue doing the work of faithfully sharing the good news of Jesus Christ with the world. You see, the thing is, TV news channels don't make money out of good news. They make money out of bad news, controversy. And therefore, that is not the place where we or any other member of our society is going to find something that will uplift us and make us feel hope as we move forward in our lives. I think that is something that we as Christians can provide. We are the ones who are called to provide hope for God's people in the world. One of the ways I think we are called to do that is to look at the issues that are happening in our own communities and engage in the work of change that is needed. Over the last few days, I have been watching, or have heard at least, protests that have been happening in different places and even here in our own Bay Area. And I was wondering, wouldn't it be better if the people who are protesting in Oakland and the Bay Area, something that happened many hundreds of miles away in Minnesota, if they were to use their energies, their protest energies, to building a better community among us, how much better off would we be? For example, here in Oakland, our homeless community continues to grow. Wouldn't it be good if the energy that is placed in protesting that something that happened so far away from us would be used to better a situation that is right here under our own noses in our own neighborhoods? Wouldn't it be good if we built up our community and were in continued conversation with the leaders of our communities to make sure that situations like what happen in other places don't come to happen here? You see, the easy thing, I believe, is to go out into the street and scream, whereas the difficult thing is to sit with others and have conversations and work with those who are in need and help them better their situation. And that is why we as Christians are called to do that kind of work, not because it's easy, but because it's necessary. We are called to sit with the leaders and tell them of our concerns and our commitment to help resolve our situations. And we are called to be with the needy, with the poor, with the helpless among us, to hear what they are needing from us and doing our part as Christians to make their lives better. So, my beloved, I do believe that happy are they whose way is blameless and who observe God's decrees. The most important decree of all being, love your neighbor and love your Lord. May our love of God and neighbor lead us to the continued building out of a better society for all of us.